Lodi, no? Continuation lang ito. Yan ang pa rin ang buhay. Let's go. Houston versus Miami Heat. Let's go, let's go. Oh, wow.
We're here in Miami, Florida, and a look here at the downtown against the sunset. Just absolutely beautiful. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. We've got Doris Burke from the sideline. By my side,
First, coach. Battle. Kaya may na-James Harden lang yan, Paul.
Now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Butler?
Well, because of his passing ability, Kevin, I mean, if you're going to play with him, your only job is to get open on the floor.
Okay. Uy, Westbrook. Ako po, Lodi. Si Lodi, Ako po.
And
Kaya
so
ba
it's
to? Kaya ko
Houston
ba
with
to,
it.
guard?
They trail by 3.
One on one.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw.
Sayang eh.
So, Clark, as Steve was saying, they don't see each other that much. What does that mean as you analyze it to the approach that a team takes coming into a game like this?
Well, you know what? It probably means they don't have specific game plans tailored in a detailed manner for each other, so you have to go back to your general principles a little more.
Nice. Adebayo.
You're not as familiar
Assist.
with.
Eh, walang assist.
You also then would have to make more adjustments on the fly, I would think.
The Heat shooting their first shot at the foul line here.
Walang assist na.
With it. 35 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And Kevin,
Nice.
a remarkable night for him passing the ball, just racking
Nice.
up the assists.
And one.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free
Hindi na naman
throws.
mag-N1 Lodi.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled. That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in
Point.
From outside off the
Sikat
mark.
ka naman, Chris.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing.
Nice.
No doubt about
Good
that.
boys.
Shoot a
Oops.
really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Rockets trail by
Ang
6.
pala nito, no?
And Doris Burke spoke with Mike D'Antoni. Doris?
Well, guys, forcing turnovers in the open
Ang
floor
galing.
is one of the things he'd love to
Ang
see his
galing.
team be able to do today. He said, we can sneak up on people defensively if they're not careful.
Steal mo,
Before
Lodi.
you know it, a steal, a layup, and we look good on the offensive end of the floor, Kevin.
Okay, thank
Nice,
you, Doris.
nice.
And the
Assist,
defensive
assist.
approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
Wala tayo
I don't know,
assist,
Kevin.
man.
I'm not sure they should be more focused on their opponent than they are on themselves.
That is sort of the way it sounds, Steve, but still, I don't think a defense-first mindset is ever a bad thing.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston.
You see their early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
Minsan natin yung mga
To the
music.
middle,
Oy!
here's Westbrook, and he lays it straight in.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's
Nice
Zion,
dunk.
and he goes in for the dunk. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad.
Ay, sabi na Lodi, ah.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Yeah.
Here's Westbrook. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
Lucid
You're right.
defense pa ako dun, ah.
Fouls contributing to the deficit
Wala
here.
naman ako
I
ginawa.
don't think they're moving their feet well enough, Kevin. I mean, when you foul, you're typically out of position and you're late. So they've got to anticipate better and then play defense without fouling. Stop using your hand.
I've seen that
Yeah.
too. Well, Heat leading by
Stop using
3.
it. Okay, Slim. Ito. Oh,
Tupan
Abi.
guarded by Harden.
nice.
Dishes to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Tupan loses
Oh,
the
ang
defender
galing.
with the screen
Kita
and
niyo yun?
the jumper. He has 6.
Great
Ang
job of
galing.
utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down
Screen
the
daw
jumper.
saan?
Good basketball.
Ako pala yun. Ako pala magaling.
It's Harden with the drive. Covington.
Oy.
Just touch on the
Ang ganda
alley.
ng layup.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth. Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
Well, you look at Z. Not sure if you guys noticed on the way in, Nike already put him up center stage on a billboard.
Well, the Make It Count ad campaign
Siyempre,
seems to have him at the
big tayo dyan,
center.
Lodi.
Certainly made it count
Kasi
in
nga.
the NBA so far.
Yeah, well, he's earned this endorsement. That's for sure. I mean, Nike is
Timote
getting their
nandito.
money's worth from this guy. He's big time.
He's covered by Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot.
No, sayang.
Number 13. Outside for Robinson. There's a good screen. Robinson left side. He passes to Z. To Pond.
Nice. Nice.
A
Oh,
three-pointer, no good.
sayang.
Tell you what,
Pagdampo
they
lang
haven't
nito ni
wasted
Jun,
any time
no?
getting into the swing of things on the board.
Gordon.
Yeah, and even though it's
Harden.
early, I mean, that's
Nice.
a great sign for
Run.
the rest of the game.
Ay, nako, mali yung pasa mo, Lods. Nice. Foul.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be...
Bakit siya? Ito, tignan natin. O, diba? Nag-screen. Kaya pala.
On James Harden. And
Ano
look
yung
at how
screen
the
mo,
offensive
Lodi?
approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team. Guys, they never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that.
Akin yung polo,
They
di.
immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're
Nag-iinit
working
lang pala to,
inside, dominating in the
Daming
paint,
foul.
getting good shots at will.
Well,
Oops.
all of their last
Yes,
5 baskets, guys,
nice,
have been
nice.
of exactly that variety.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Here's Z. The pass to Lane.
Nice. Nice.
Cross body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion.
Oh, si Jeff
Really
din pala
free throw
to.
line. Jeff Green picks one up. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Pala.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Rivers with it. Butler covering. They get it back.
Mantaman.
Now, here's Mbah Moute. Defended by
Mbah Moute.
Crowder. Here's Rivers. Drops one in from the wing.
Oh,
Rivers has got his second basket. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's
Nice.
Crowder.
nice.
Touch on the finger roll.
Fake screen. Tawag
I
ng
don't
fake
know how they're going to
screen.
keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on
First quarter
rollerblades,
pa yun,
too.
men. Minute na tayo.
Rivers off a pick from Carroll. Here's Green, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Inside,
Oy,
here's Butler.
good pass. Ay,
A beautiful
Nice, nice.
reverse layup. Butler's got 6.
ba't nag-reverse ko to?
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Nice.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The
Siyempre.
Heat in 5th.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
The dish to Gordon.
Magaling nga mag-press, ha? Magaling nga mag-press. Huwag pabayaan, men. Libang.
No luck. Great D that time from Tyler. The Heat leading by 4. Oh, and there's the
Oh!
and it's Butler missing.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Masa ako, men.
You gotta love the effort, though. Almost
Ang
showtime.
galing yun eh. Ang ganda yun eh. sayang yun eh.
Gordon with it.
Ayun
Tyler
na,
on
ganun
him. Gordon dishes to
Sakin na.
Rivers.
Oy. Hindi. Nice.
The miss.
Ganun lang.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Now the feed to Tyler.
Nice. 3 points.
Gets a very
Walang
good
assist.
converts. Tyler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Ito walang assist,
It's
man.
by 6. Timeout called.
Huwag niyo palisin, man.
The Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last
Nakabuhat sa
season.
inyo.
4th in blocks, 10th in rebound, and they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. Pretty impressive.
And I think the thing that jumps out at me is the blocks per game. It just shows how well coached they were defensively. Great rotations. They closed out and they forced their opponents into tough situations at the hoop. That's how they were able to block so many shots.
It's
Run.
Jones.
Oy.
Passes it to Z. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And they forced the
yeah.
miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And for
Sakin
Houston,
to.
Harden out there with Russell Westbrook.
Sakin
Then it's
to.
PJ Tucker. Then there's Gordon.
Diyan. Sakin yan.
From deep, Harden.
Sabi sa nga eh.
The second chance effort.
Diyan, Dibon.
Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And for the Heat. They set the screen. Z
Nice. Malit lang yan. Kaya, man.
kicks it out to
Nako.
Jones. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Robinson.
Nice.
Fader on the way. Gets it to
Nice.
go.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
Rockets trail by
Uy,
13.
galing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could.
Oh! Grabe yun, man, oh. Kita niyo yun, oh. Oh! Ulit. Hindi makita masyado, eh. Yan. Oh! Westbrook lang malakas. Diba?
Even when
Talusan
they're
niyo,
down,
Lodi
he's
Wen.
still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark.
Oh, 3 points.
It's rebounded by Tucker. The Rockets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Covington. And a miss there on the triple. Miami leading by 11. Here's Z. Blocked.
Oh, man. Ilan miss na ako,
And here's
man.
Harden.
10.
There's a screen. Feeds to Tucker. Wide open. And Jones pulls it down.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Oh, Jones. Kaya, man, Jones. Jones,
Pass
dito,
to Z.
Jones. Nice.
6 on the shot clock. Back to
Nice.
Jones. Z. Outside Robinson. There's the
Nice.
three.
Good point shot.
Number 13.
Nice rebound.
And he
Bang.
slams it one-handed.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the
Adi Bayo.
second shot game, going hard,
Adi Bayo lang malagas.
salvaging points with his
Na
rebound.
mag-rebound.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just
Yeah.
keep an eye on the way he battles in
Walang
the
back
paint
yan.
when the shot goes.
Sayang. Ilan miss na. Okay.
It's really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks
Adi
inside.
Bayo.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting
Ilan?
pounded there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, see, in the last matchup against
Yes,
the Hawks,
me.
put on a show.
I'm the Z.
He had
Letter
9
Z,
points and
like
played
ZZ.
some lockdown defense as
And
well,
ZZ.
causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He really
Hello.
was the second unit for his team in a
No.
great performance, guys.
Thanks,
Ang
Doris,
galing.
for revisiting what was
Nice
an
rotation
astounding
na.
performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the
Dito.
outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Ah, dito na si Butler. Sige.
Miami leading by 11. Outside Butler. There's the pass to Z. Back to Butler. He feeds it to Robinson. He kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Doubled by Tucker. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson for 3.
Oh!
Long range from outside.
Long range.
Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Rockets trail
Long
by
range.
14.
Anong long range? Ano ba tawag
Harden
niya?
outside. There's the pick.
Yung Damon, yung parang yung Portland. Nice.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
Nice
Here's
dunk.
Jones.
Oh!
Tore it down that time.
Ilan? 37.
Active hands on
Oh!
the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Yan na lang, ha? Okay.
Harden against Butler. Here's Rivers. And foul called as he misses. He'll go
Sana
to the line.
tumalon ka na naman, di ba, yun, men?
And a moment to check out Miami, who they've got coming up. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the
Denver
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
That one will start off a 3-game
Denver
road trip for the
Nuggets
team.
yan, Lodi.
And these are his
Lakers
second and third
versus
free throws tonight.
Nuggets. Western Tigers.
No good on that one.
Western pa lang
Jeff
yan,
Green
ha?
is checked in for Houston.
Ito pa yung finals na, the finals.
That one is no good.
Okay.
The Heat leading by 16. Right side Robinson. He passes it to Z.
Ba't malaking guard?
Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. He's guarded by Rivers. Z the pass to Butler. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by
Ilan ang
16.
tumarates?
And here's
Nice.
Harden for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Oh, nice ka pa.
Jones has got 3 rebounds
Nice.
so far in the
Oh!
Incredible.
Wow.
We're going to remember that one for a while.
Wow.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was
Wow. What's that replay? Wow. Man,
focus dunk.
wow.
For Miami, they have been getting it done at the line.
Wow.
10 for 12. And Baamute's checked in for James
Baka
Harden.
mo, so, nandito ka na.
Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup.
Sorry,
6
mali.
points for Austin Rivers.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Robinson drives in. Z, he's guarded by Rivers.
Nice!
And the basket by Owen.
Kita niyo yun? Behind the leg. Oh. Behind the leg. Oy.
And they lead by 19.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Tyler, he's checked in for Jones.
Tyler!
Miami on defense. Now Rivers. 9-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 6. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he
Nice!
was really in a
Open
funk,
shot.
and it lasted all season.
Oh,
He's
3
really starting
points.
to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Goes up and lays it nice and
Ang
easy.
galing man mag-layup.
Rivers has got 9.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Back to Butler. Passes it to Z. He's guarded by Rivers. Outside for Robinson.
Nice. Bang.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Uy, init to si
It's trailed
Rivers.
by
Oh.
19.
Ano? Ano? Kaya mo
Rivers
ko?
with it. Now defended by
Kaya boy.
Z.
Ano? Kaya mo
Rivers
ko?
kicks to Green. Dishes to Rivers.
Hindi mo ko kaya boy.
Second shot opportunity. And Green puts it in.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time? Giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an
Nice.
effort on the boards there, Steve.
The kick outside to Butler.
Dito
Pass
lang.
to Z. Right side Robinson.
Nice. Ge. Kaya bala.
Kelly Olynyk is going to
Over
pick up
back.
the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, he's boxed out, and when that happens, at some point you have to
Ang
just
guwapo
try
mo,
to get back
Patrick.
defensively.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios on a beautiful Sunday
Robinson lang
night,
malakas.
it's time for the halftime report. The Heat have just been all over the court. Starting off on the right foot this young season, they're definitely playing well. And offensively, just filling it up, making the pass, and generating opportunities. They are piling up points in a hurry. Jimmy Butler certainly contributing with his play. He's picked up half a dozen points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. For the Rockets, they haven't had the same luck. They've been blowing it at the free throw line, leaving a lot of money on the line. James Harden hasn't been able to get it going. Not a lot of production to show for his minutes. They'll need him to play a lot stronger in the second half. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway.
Kasi may suki dito. Dito. Ay.
Back to Jones. To Bond. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson left side. From outside the arc. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Now, the D may have done just
Oh,
enough there.
ano? Hindi mo ko kaya boy.
The
Ay,
Heat
sinodi pala
by
yun.
12. And for the Rockets,
Nice.
they've got Gordon. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And there's the pass to Z. Kicks it to Jones. Z. 5 to shoot. Outside Robinson.
Nice.
Here he's at three-point
Bang!
range. Robinson's got 16.
Umiinitan nga din yan, man.
All three since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
Outside Gordon. The dish to Harden.
Silang. Yan. Lihat. Hintay mo lang, gawin mo na. Huwag mo pabayaan, ha? Huwag mo yan iwan, ha? Mag-press yan. Ano.
He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Nice.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. 5th on the list, James Harden.
He showed such great defensive instincts last year. Just a terrific defensive player.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Austin Rivers comes in for Russell Westbrook. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Rockets trail by 14. They set the pick.
No.
And here's Harden for 3.
Whoa.
That drops.
Yan naman, umiinit naman ang kamay naman.
Points here in the second half.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Bad pass pa nga.
And he hits it and gets hit down the play. A 3-point
Nice bad
possibility
pass.
if you convert
Sa
the free
N1.
throw.
Okay na yun.
And that kind of power
Wala
move
siyang assist mo, no?
trademark.
Every rebound lang.
Houston making a switch. House is checked in. And the free throw, no
Ang
good.
kantang ni House.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Gordon with it. Jones.
Harden.
Green with a screen. for
Nice.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Tupon.
Siyempre, mas magaling tayo
And he
mag-assist.
banks in the layup.
Ganun tayo
Using
advance.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Okay.
Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely.
Umiinit ang aking kamay. Tumalaw.
The finger roll finish at the back.
Wow.
And the Heat lead by 17.
He's just been the man since the
Kaya
start of
player of the
this
game.
Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Yeah. Advance tayo ng advance. Oy, sayang.
On the finger roll.
Hindi ko nakita.
Rivers has got 11 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Sayang.
PJ Tucker, he's
Mistake
checked in
lang
for the
yun.
Rockets.
Tingnan mo ulot niya. Oh!
Z, he's guarded by Rivers.
Dalawang beses na ang Baker. Oh!
Kicks it out to Jones.
Oh!
He passes to Z. They get a hand on it.
Ano ba ito? First na mga beba. Oh, first.
Now here's Rivers. He's
Ang
got
tayo
11.
eh. Oy, huwag mo pabayaan.
Off
Tandimik.
target at the rim.
Terrific job that time
Pandemic.
defending at the rim.
Na. Nice.
Stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that.
Umiinit
Good
na
job.
ang aking
That was
kamay.
the third straight
Ayun.
high percentage look this
Tumalaw.
defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint.
Yeah.
Be more physical. Be
Wag.
more aggressive.
Tayo na to.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
The feed to Tucker.
Nice. Oops.
He dishes it to Rivers.
Nice.
Another shot. And he was
Nice.
fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he's a matchup nightmare defensively. Even the best offensive players in the league have a tough time scoring against him.
And Steve, you look at him, he is a banger. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
Houston making some changes. McLemore has come in for Eric Gordon. And Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Austin Rivers.
Oh.
Z, he's covered by Westbrook. Z, the pass to Butler.
Ito tayo. Nice.
Passes it to Z. Back to Butler.
Nice rebounds.
It's
Wow.
rebounded by Houston.
Lamang po
And
po.
Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but
Foul.
start to be more effective and efficient.
Mali, man.
with each
Body
possession,
contact.
And you got to buckle down
Ay,
defensively.
tasan kamay mo, men. Pag
Chance
body
here to check
contact
out how
tapos
the Rockets ranked in the
ang
NBA
bangsak
last
pa dyan.
season.
Oh, diba?
Fifth
Ano
in
yun?
steals, sixth in fewest turnovers per game. And they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
Still, I think the key to their team was the steals that you talked about, because they were a team that put a lot of pressure on the offense. They got out and played the passing lane, trying
Nice.
to force turnovers, and when they did, they usually converted those
Nice.
into points at the other end, and that's one of the reasons they were pretty good. Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one.
Let's go,
They
baby.
did, preventing the and one.
And so he hits both.
It's both.
Rockets trail by 16.
Ay,
Outside Westbrook.
ano. Kaya mo ako? Hindi mo ako kaya, men.
Solid defense from Z.
Siyempre.
The Heat have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts.
Ay,
in the
dala.
second
Bobo.
half. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Ang tanga mo,
That's
Lodi.
embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from
So
long range in the
embarrassing.
third quarter so far.
Oy.
Here's Westbrook.
Oh.
He makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Hindi ko nabot ang kamay niya. Replay natin nga. Sorry. Ito. Oh. Ay. Ang tutusin. Nalilingkod. Ang layo.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it now.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of comeback here.
Nice. Third call ka na, Lodi. Fourth quarter na din.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there.
May tira din nga ba ng press, ha?
As long as they keep
May tira ka ng press.
we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Pass to Z.
Oops.
Number 13,
Mali.
defended by Tucker. Nice D from Tucker. Harden against Jones. It's Harden with the drive. Power down with both hands.
Grabe.
Well, as far as the defense goes,
Naiiwan
that
kami,
is
dalawa.
not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
To the inside. Oh,
Yeah.
a nice defensive play. Alley-oop. Now here's Rivers. T right on him.
Ano, kaya mo ako?
Feeds it to
Ano,
Harden.
kaya boy. Magaling yan, ha?
He kicks to
Ano,
Tucker.
sabi ko niya. Diba?
Cannons
Nice,
and
nice.
Miami the other way now.
Nice.
The pass to Z. Good ball movement
Wow.
by Miami.
Grabe ka magpasami. Harap-harap. Nice.
Number 13.
Walang foul.
Here's Rivers with the rebound.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Here's Tucker.
Ay, mali.
Gets it
Diba?
to go. They got on this a little while
habol
ago,
mo,
and they just
habol,
haven't
habol.
looked back.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Dito, dito. Dito pa sa akin.
To
Look.
Bond, guarded by Harden. Z, the pass to Jones.
Nice. Nice. Assist yan.
And just miss after miss right now.
Ang
Nuggets
daming
trail
miss
by
loading, no?
6. It's Harden with the drive.
Sige. Sige, sige.
Kicks it out to
Huwag
Gordon.
lang ipon, huwag lang ipon.
He feeds it to Tucker.
Yan lang, ha?
Working
Huwag
on
lang ipon, huwag lang ipon.
Jones. Shoots from 8.
Nice.
Again,
Aba.
the Rockets score. Russell
Ayan.
Westbrook in for Austin Rivers.
Sa atin loading.
The Heat leading by 4.
Sige mo daw sa akin.
Z, he's covered by Westbrook. Number
Nice.
15.
Oh!
1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. And
Ganun lang, ganun lang. Yung sabi mo sa? Swabe mo.
Set up the easy dunk.
yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pit.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean,
Ganun lang,
he may
ganun
have
lang.
lowered his shoulder a little
Ano, huwag na
bit.
pala.
He got him pretty clean.
Tucker
Nice,
can't
nice.
get it to go.
I'll tell you
Ganun
what,
lang,
for
ganun lang.
what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Ay, dito kay
Outside
Butler.
Robinson on the wing. Jones.
Nice.
They get
Diba,
the
diba?
rebound.
Dito, dito.
Right side Jones.
Dito, Lod, dito.
Knocks it
Sabi
loose.
ko niyo.
On the wing, Jones. On the wing, Jones.
Matawid si Jones na.
Tries again. Misses the layup.
The poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Pass to Gordon.
Oh, foul.
And
Sabi
you can
sa'yo.
count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it
Porkat
three.
nakataas ang kamay mo, hindi yung
How
foul.
about
Foul yung
that?
Lods.
Great body control.
Body
Still
yun,
manages to
body
finish the
contact.
play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Houston making a switch here. Houses checked in. Z, the pass to Jones.
Mali yan, man.
Buries it down low.
Nice.
23 points in the game.
Tutusin
He shot
mo
the ball
yun.
exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Rockets trail by 5. Harden dishes to
Yeah,
Westbrook.
football.
It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Houston making a switch here.
No.
Dishes it to Tucker. House. Outside Westbrook. And Jones pulls it down.
Kung si Westbrook pa,
Miami leading
paglibis
by
ng...
5. Outside Butler. He passes to Z. To the paint. Number 13.
Foul. O, diba?
The layup
Pag
missed.
kami foul, pag
For
sila hindi.
Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
May bayad
Harden
ata.
kicks to Westbrook.
Wow. Wow.
Down there. Man,
Kita niyo yun, men?
talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close.
Sabi men, oh. Tignan niyo yung play dito. Pass. Yun, lumipad. Oh.
Game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Z, he's covered by Westbrook. Robinson left side, kicks it to Jones. Passes to Z. Back
Na,
to Jones.
1 second. Nice. Come on.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Kabobo
Rockets
ng
trail by 3.
fourth quarter namin, ah.
Here's Westbrook. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range
Diba, oh.
shots.
Walang foul.
The bucket good.
Walang
5
foul.
points in the game.
Great-looking bounce pass
Walang
to set up
contact
that
dun,
play.
eh.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them.
Tutok na natin.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Lumilipad.
He's gutsy. And that's what I really respect about him. Seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of the game.
And also, he's one of those guys who can cover 94 feet with a blink of an eye and often does, with or without help on the break.
Teardrop shot and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well,
Pag kami foul agad, pag slave, di. Nagduduga ng repa.
Butler on the way.
Oh.
Number
Diba?
15, defended by Tucker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws. He's only got half of the equation right, Kevin. He's getting to the free throw line often, but he's not making enough of them.
Rockets leading by 3. Harden the pass to Westbrook. Jams it with authority. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D
Tayo
that was
dito,
already
talo
but that
dito,
was like a body blow.
Z, he's covered by Westbrook.
Ayun talaga.
Here's the screen.
Nice.
Robinson passes to Z. Outside for Robinson. 6 on the shot
Nice.
clock.
Diba? Rebound.
Miami no good on that time either.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by
Pamilya
Ellis.
ako, bobo.
It's a 7-point Houston lead.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more
Ano
skilled
dito kay Batte?
players out there.
Putang ina, walang kanta.
Z, he's covered by Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Bobo. Bobo niya, ano niya eh.
Rockets leading by 7.
May comment. Iiyak na ako dito. Oh, diba? Oh!
Right through. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Harden against Butler. Jones, the pass to Z. 6 to shoot.
Oh, damn.
House dishes to Harden.
Westbrook.
The feed to House. Pass to Westbrook.
Westbrook, huwag pabayaan.
And he converts the Lakers.
Bobo.
Westbrook's got 31. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course
Ito
of the
nga
game.
pag-asa ng
I
center.
love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
17 free
They can
goals.
burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Here's Harden. Ryan
Nice.
grabs the miss. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for them
Bobo.
thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Bobo naman nito. Binibigay yung ball.
A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Harden kicks to Westbrook.
Kasi bigay yung bola, panga.
Left side Westbrook. Now the dish to Tucker. Back to Westbrook.
Foul. Di
Shot is
foul.
off. And it's Miami the other way. Outside Butler. Cuts
Bobo.
off the pass. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Ay, bobo.
33 points for Russell Westbrook.
Bobo ka.
These defenders are not
Ang
putting
daming
up
bobo
much of a
dito,
fight
pati
on the
ako.
interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
And Butler, here we go. Robinson passes to Z. Outside Butler. Jones. Clock is at 3.
Kaya mo na yan.
And it's Butler missing. Rocket shooting it up around
Halo ko nga
51%.
dito.
They're getting good looks.
Bad pick.
Back to Westbrook.
Bad pick mo, no? Ang ganda ng score dito, 17. Pagdating dito, 9. So, 49.
Harden outside.
Bad pick.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Z. Outside Jones. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Last
Yeah,
touch,
so
Westbrook.
close to kicking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Here's Iguodala. Buries the long-range jumper.
Sana kanina pa siya pinalabas ni Men.
Now Rivers.
Spike. Bigyan mo sa akin bola.
And here we go. Here's Z. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events
Ilang
there.
vertical sa akin.
Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen
35
games
points.
decided on plays,
6
Clark, just like that.
Effort
Yeah.
and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Man, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Wala na.
So Houston wins it. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the
Bravo,
TBS
Westbrook.
Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
Nice. Ayun.
You picked up 12 assists in this one. Even though you weren't able to come out with the win, you made your mark with a lot of crisp passing. What needs to change next time out in order for you guys to see a better result?
Better. Antay ko.
I was pretty happy with the way we were moving the ball on offense, so it's going to be more about focusing on other areas, like stepping it up on D. I also thought we could have done a better job on the glass. Coach has been pushing us to get the break moving a little more quickly, too, so if we can make some improvements in transition, that'll go a long way. We definitely have some things to work on, but I think we're still in a pretty good place overall.
Oo. Tama kay Lord. Minus yung mga pants. Ano. Oh, bring your game. Just do it. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Si Butler magaling lang dito. Focus mo.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Heat in this one. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Jones?
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some monster throwdown.
Nice, pinalis agad. Okay. Four shot, ha?
Millsap against Robinson. Outside Millsap. Here's Jokic. It's all in by the Heat. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
These two teams are effectively strangers to each other. Only 2 meetings all season. This is their first one. And
now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Sabi niya, walang ambag yan.
Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry.
Nice.
Expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Thanks for filling us in, Doris, and not too surprising that their offensive approach will be a major focus.
Yeah, that's what I would expect, Kevin. This is a
good
team
pass.
that really hangs its hat on
Bad pass yan.
execution.
But guys, that can't be the sole focus. They
Yan,
can't
good
forget
pass
to
yan.
defend.
Sige, kaya mo yan.
Number 13 hits
Diba?
the jump
Saan
ball.
kasi
So,
siya
Clark,
lolo?
as Steve was saying, they don't see each other that much. What does that mean as you analyze it to the approach that a team takes coming into a game like this?
Well, you know what? It probably means they don't have specific game plans tailored in a detailed manner for each other.
Nice.
So you have to go back to your general principles a
Oh.
little more when you play a
Ganun
role
lang.
you're not as familiar with. And you also then would have to make more
Yung
adjustments
center
on
namin,
the
parang
fly.
center nila. First pass ba niya? Ano?
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Murray. They get a hand on it.
Sayang.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. The shot by Millsap.
Still looking for that first two. 0-4 now.
Porter passes to Murray.
Ano? Mali.
Beautiful pass and nasty jam. Tremendous stuff from a guy you think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply.
Nice
too.
jump.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points too. How about the delivery in the lane? Just perfectly done.
Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Orlando.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
And there's the pass to Z. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Mali.
Porter with the steal.
Ganun.
Banked in off the glass. Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's a screen by Robinson. Z, the pass to Jones.
Yan. Dunk yan, ha?
Rejected by Millsap.
Sayang.
But they recover it.
Yan, dunk.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Robinson.
Nice 3 points.
Inside the arc. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
The feed to Millsap. quarter with the screen for Millsap. Millsap a screen. Here's Murray. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good for Murray.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Nice.
Number 13.
Dito.
Passes it to Z.
Pass.
To Bond.
Okay, nice.
It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked.
Dito.
Dishes it to Robinson.
Dito.
Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Z.
No, open.
Robinson can't get that one to fall. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Rockets.
Throughout the first half,
Nice.
even into the third quarter, they had the game totally under control.
Nice.
But man, it fell apart, collapsed in the fourth quarter. They should not have lost this game.
I think they thought it was over, and then they kind of relaxed, and sometimes that's all it takes. You got to keep playing until the final buzzer.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
And 1.
The Nuggets trail. There's the screen. Murray, the pass to Grant. Now Murray.
Good boy.
Robinson.
Ay,
Good. He's got 7.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
magaling tayo.
Dishes to Grant.
300 IQ. 3 points yan.
Not 3 off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. It's Jones on the wing. Outside Robinson. To Bond. 6 to shoot.
Nice, nice. Yan. Foul.
And foul
Nice.
called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to
Yeah,
get to the free throw line.
Stop.
You know,
Foul.
all teams go
Foul.
cold at points early in the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Ano sabi niya?
And out of bounds.
Out of bounds, nice.
Possession.
Nicey.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The Heat in 5th.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
They set the pick. Pass to Robinson.
Nice.
Fires from deep.
Blah.
Denver grabs the miss.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
Now Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game, too, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Pass to Z. Kicks it to Jones. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Well, Kevin, he never misses the chance to go up for a dunk. So I'd advise guys to either get in position to take a charge or maybe just get out of the way.
And, you know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive glass. I mean, he really works hard at that.
And here is Morris. He kicks it to Daniels. The dish to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Shot is off.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 3.
Boy, I'm surprised he took that shot. He was at a huge size disadvantage in that matchup, but boy, great job to bury it.
That's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Jones drives in, lets it go from deep. That one goes. Count it. He's got 7.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Now, here is Morris. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Daniels kicks to Grant. No good. Some solid defense from Robinson. To the middle, number 13. That's good.
And that kind of power move.
Heat moving the ball around. Number 13, guarded by Harris. Number 13, the 10-footer finds the target. 15 points in the game.
It seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Grant is out there at the point. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porter passes to Harris. He feeds it to Porter. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. And the shot is good. Porter's got his second basket. The Heat leading by 11. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Z in the last matchup against the Rockets played really well. He picked up 5 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope to continue.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game, clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought he was particularly good that night.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight.
Here's the screen. Harris dishes to Grant. Back to Harris. On deep. No good. And Miami the other way now. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there. Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the catch or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
See the pass to Jones. Robinson for 3, and that one's good. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep hole.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Harris passes to Murray. SD from Z.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Miami, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Tyler's checked in. That one misses. The Nuggets trail by 17. Harris outside. Now the pass to Murray. The shot will not go. And Miami the other way now.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
The Heat making a switch here. Morris off a pick from Plumlee. Morris with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Feeds it to Porter. It's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 2nd in assists, 8th in rebounding, and they were top 10 in fewest team turnovers. This team has a number of players that take care of the ball and value every possession.
And the key really to that club, in my mind, was the offensive unselfishness. This was a team, as you mentioned, Clark, that finished in the top 5 in assists per game. So it was the fact that they really shared the ball, they had good ball movement, and a good plan of attack all season long.
From 10 feet out, and it's Miami. Morris kicks it to Noah. He dishes it to Morris. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And a moment to check out Miami and who they've got coming up. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. The Heat leading by 17.
Relax.
They set the screen. Back to Jones.
3 points.
Can't get it to go. The other way.
Airball.
Morris off a pick from Plumlee. Now the feed to Harris. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. Noah defended by Tyler. Tries to stop the kill streak. Took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
No good on the free throw. Denver making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 20-7 run.
Nice.
Here's Z.
Oops. Nice.
To finish the layup. Olynyk got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not sure how he got that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to take the shot.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Morris dishes to Plumlee. And he with authority.
He always knows where his teammates going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Nice. 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Z.
Uy, walang foul. Ba't walang foul,
Morris
men?
with the rebound. Denver's
Well, yun
gone
dapat
1 of 6
eh.
from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly.
Ano? Tres ka? Oo. Ano?
Dishes it to Plumlee.
Ano,
The jump
sayang.
hook. Gets it to go.
Kung ganun, Lods.
The
Sabi
Heat
na Crowder.
leading
Uy,
by
bakit yan?
14. Pass to Crowder.
Yan, Crowder ah.
Z.
Oh, diba?
Gives it out to Jones.
Galing ko talaga mag-ankle breaker, men.
Off-target from outside.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Sayang, ankle breaker na yun.
Ball defended by Tyler.
Up.
15 seconds left in the
Center,
second
center.
quarter.
Huwag may foul.
Here's
Yan,
Plumlee.
liban.
Off the front of the rim and
Pass
out.
dito.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him
Huwag
to
may
make
pass sa akin, ah.
Here's Tyler
Wala
on
akong
the
shooting.
mark with
Nice.
the 15-footer. Tyler's got his first points of the game.
Wala na.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Heat lead by 16. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hi, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce, and we got a lopsided game out at Pepsi Center. Let's get right to it. The Heat have been tearing it up.
The Sprint
sorry,
halftime
miss
report,
ko.
presented by Sprint.
Sorry, hindi kong kita.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys. And
Yan, 65 ba? 85 ba? Ge. Pass dito, Lods.
the Heat leading by 20.
Nice.
court for the
Diba?
Heat.
Galing ka mag-crossover, men, oh.
He's in at point guard.
Sige.
Jones is out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler.
Huwag, men. Foul yan, men.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year.
Nuggets.
The Nuggets in second.
Galing talaga mag-
Yeah, wonderful passing
Pakalod.
team. It was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Harris is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Uy.
And it's out of
Wala
bounds.
sa
The
akin.
Heat will take it the
Yeah,
other way.
nice.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Nuggets. They
No.
host the 76ers
Ben
after this.
Simmons at saka
That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Good luck sa inyo, mga Lods. Next game nyo.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
Nice.
Pass to Z. Outside, Jones.
Nice dunk. Kailangan ba? Dunk.
13. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the
Ganun lang,
floor.
ganun lang.
I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
Bati ko, pre.
Something else you can't forget
Pero
about is his
mag-shoot ka
shot
ni
blocking,
Butler,
Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
Here's Murray. Count it from
Sabi
12.
sa'yo.
15 points in the game.
He can finish
Come
in
on,
the
Murray.
post. That's one thing we know about him.
Z, he's covered by Murray. Here's Z. The kick outside to Butler.
Ay, nako, Butler. Last touch ka, men. Kunin mo yan.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Tyler, he's checked in for Jones.
Bobo, walang ambag ni Butler, no?
Grant with a screen on Butler. The Nuggets trail by 21, and there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they're one away now from being in the penalty.
Yeah, you know, now's not the time to be careless. The next one sends them to the line.
Kicks to Porter. And there's the whistle, fouled hard.
Wala
on
ambag
the shot
talaga.
going to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a
Oh,
team,
diba?
they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
Bobo.
There's the pick. Harris with it. Butler covering. Here's Jukic.
Nice.
Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's easy to see why this team is losing. I mean, he's literally missed
Ay,
every
nako.
shot he's put up today.
Ang bilis na kamay nila, men.
Murray, the pass to Porter.
Man.
Now here is Harris, defended by Tyler. And it's
Yan,
Harris off the drive. He got the advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Screen. Oh, nice.
Inside.
Ay, nako.
away.
Turnover na ako. Ilan na turnover ko? 3, 4.
Goes up. And then Porter with the jam. He has a hard unto himself, guys. Wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Miami leading by 16.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
Jones checked in for Miami.
Third quarter na. Sorry.
Plugly out there with
Ang laro natin,
Grant. And it's
no?
Porter. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position.
Third quarter.
That's the group on the floor for
Galingan
Denver.
natin dito, gilid. Ay! Ano?
Kicks to Plumlee. Good ball movement here by the
Foul.
Nuggets. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Hey, alala.
That free throw good for Murray. There's a checked in
Baby,
for Mason
alala.
Plumlee.
Alala lang sa akin, Lodi na.
Good on both.
Ang init ng panahon. Hoy, pass dito, Lods.
Here's Butler.
Wala na ang bag na ito.
Outside, Jones. The pass to Z.
Okay.
Shot clock at 6.
Yan.
Shot to end this third run. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce
Look
there.
at that, boy.
Fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more
ba't
and more
to
of
sa
that,
akin?
it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Here's Grant.
Oh. Wow.
It's finally starting to come together for them. The deficit is still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stopped, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Dito.
They set the pick.
Dito.
Jones, the pass to Z.
Nice.
Number 13.
Pick lang yan, men.
And it's going to be
Oh,
2
diba?
free throws. Drew contact on the
Anong tayo
shot.
mag-pick? Pick, shot, then pass. Ganun.
First free throw is good.
Ganun.
He's off on the second. The Nuggets trail by 21.
21 na.
Harris passes
Kaya
to
pa.
Murray. Backing down.
Na.
Back to Harris.
Ay, nako. Bobo talaga ni Butler.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
The Heat leading by 19 points. Outside for Robinson. Working on Grant.
Dito. Pag-log.
Passes it
Yan
to
kaya.
Z.
Oh!
Good. Nice game
Sayang.
for Murray.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Ang ganda
And
nun.
so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Ito yung
Check
ganda
out
mo
the
ng
stats
laro
for
mo.
Porter. 9 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
And so he hits both. Now Butler.
Nice.
Z. He's covered by
Nice,
Murray.
nice.
Jones, the
Good,
pass to
good.
Z. Out of
Good, good,
bounds.
good.
Denver takes possession.
Ano mga talaga tayo na.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The dish now to Harris. Screen by Grant to the inside. Here's Jukic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
And taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Ay, nako. Sayang.
Pass to Z. To the paint.
Ay, nako. Sabi na eh. Ilan turnover namin? 10. Wait pala.
Down low. Here's Murray. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. It's his fourth foul.
Huwag niyo akong palisin, men. Ako taga-buhat. Buhat mo kayo sa finance eh. Gusto niyo finance? Kasi ako gusto ko rin.
He's
Oh,
covered by Murray. Jones kicks to Robinson. There's the pick.
Nice.
Fires top of the key.
Nice.
And it's Denver the other way.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Murray, the pass to Plumlee. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
A different look for
Yeah.
Denver.
That's not
Warriors
connection
checked
yun.
in for Plumlee.
Ito
And Harris
lang sa
subbed
akin.
in for Grant. Miami leading by
One
14.
pa selection pa.
There's the pass to Z. To the paint. It's
Ay,
tipped.
nako.
Leads
Wag!
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Pag nakuha nila ang turnover tayo. Nice.
Robinson drives in. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clock is at 3. Here's Z.
Ay, nako. Ba't walang foul, men?
Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Harris, guarded by
Pulling dapat
Robinson.
mo. Diba? Diba?
Here's Murray.
Mm.
And the bucket
Sabi
is
sa'yo.
on his way to
Pag
the free
sa
throw
kanila,
line. Try to
foul.
make a free
Pag
throw.
sa akin, hindi.
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the
Okay.
table given the situation. You know, he can give you 20 plus without showing you the same move
Tulad
twice.
ng kanina,
And
per
it's that
quarter tayo
varied
pangit, man.
offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And Steve, it's also
Nice.
really remarkable how solid shooter
Look at
he
this
is, even in
dude.
the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Ano daw?
His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly
No.
makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Sorry.
His leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Number 13.
Foul. N1. N1.
So we get to
Aha!
whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw
Grabe,
opportunities.
pag last talaga siya,
Down the second,
hindi
so it's
makashoot.
1-2.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard.
Ganyan lang,
But not
ganyan
so
lang.
much here today.
Sila,
You're
sila.
right, Steve. Typically, it
Kamara
is a
din,
good
kamara.
barometer that indicates who's
Yan,
winning,
check,
but
check,
not
check.
so.
Man-to-man, check.
Millsap kicks to Harris.
Diyan. Man-to-man.
Left side Harris.
Diyan, libad.
Denver
Oh,
scoring again.
10.
He
Natin
drains
natin 10. Okay.
The Heat leading by
Diyan.
10.
Oops.
Number
Dunk.
13.
Sana dinak mo na yun.
No good from Z.
Ay, nako.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him
Ano
today.
no? Walang foul. Foul!
1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Harris.
Nice, nice. Nice, oy.
Z, he's covered by Murray.
Oy.
Pass to Z. Robinson inside.
Nice. Oh, block.
Kept alive. The kick outside to Butler.
Dito.
Pass to Z.
Nice.
1:04 left in the game. Rejected by
Oh.
the set. The pass to Murray.
Tayo. Init.
And with that, the lead is turned to single digits.
Time out.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nice.
Here's
Dunk yan,
Z.
dunk.
Number 13.
Walang
And
dunk.
there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive
Nice.
line.
Wala na, panalo na.
And the Heat lead by 10. And a new group getting ready for
Ano, fail ba tayo?
Miami.
Fail.
Harris against Iguodala.
Wala na.
Harris outside.
Oh.
Good on the three-point shot.
Defensive breakdown.
Oh, man. It's embarrassing. Oops. Oh. Man. So embarrassing, man. We got this dude. Oo. Dito. Center pass. Yan. Malaman. Wala. Oops. Ayan. Man. 3-point shot, man. Napaya ka, Lodi, ah.
That shot, it was a warm-up jumper.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds.
Napaya si Lodi.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of
Sabi
them.
nga wala kang ball.
Z, he's covered by Murray. Right side
Ano,
Joe.
bumalik sila, man.
Passes it to Z. He lobs up the alley.
Boy, they're
Oh.
extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Ano?
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is.
Bad
They are
passer,
trying
basta
to run
pasok.
it up
Okay
on
yun. Wala na. Respect.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Respect.
Here's Harris. Here's
Respect.
Millsap. Some solid defense from Robinson. Butler with the ball.
Respect.
So it's Miami winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Ballmer, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yun lang. Diba? Sa fourth quarter lang kami mababa load ko. Oh, diba? Kami, Fourth quarter.
Don't know if you've seen it yet, but you're on the cover of yet another magazine. What's it like to see yourself getting such worldwide recognition at this stage in your career?
Gwapo ako. Ang pinakagwapo.
It's a real honor, man. I've been dreaming about playing in the NBA and being on magazine covers since I was a little kid. And now to see myself on another one is pretty amazing. It's the kind of thing I can look back on one day and be proud of, that's for sure. For now, I'll enjoy it some, but I can't let myself get too caught up in that kind of thing, you feel me? The team and this season are way too important for that.
Siyempre. Mga Lodi, dito lang tayo na. Peace.